Hello you guys, let's get ready for night 2 in Miami. We're going to a dinner with LTK and Maybelline to celebrate the LTK Beautiful event. I am so excited. I went shopping today and we're in a great mood. Skin prep per usual and we're drenching the face. Sun is feeling very aggressive. I'm doing a little bit of the Cosa mixed of course with my favorite Dibs Love Beam Perfector. The sun is aggressive. This is gonna give us the prettiest like bronzed glow to the skin. I'm obsessed with these products and this is like my go-to. Look at how glowy that made the skin. Foundation of choice is this Lawless one. It's completely acne safe, which is amazing. I feel like my skin has been going through it recently, and this also gives the most amazing full coverage finish. But pro tip, please rub your foundation in with your fingers, especially if you have acne prone skin, because this will give you the most skin like finish. I'm gonna put too much. Blend in with your fingers first, and then I take my brush and I just kind of stamp this into the skin. It's gonna make sure everything is absorbed in just the most skin like finish. Bring that down my neck to blend out my tan. And always make sure to wipe off the brow so we don't have any excess product. See how incredible that made my skin look? I do a little marinating here with my concealer on my blemishes. Dibs Glow Tour for a little bit more of a cool contour. My dress tonight is a little bit out there, you guys. I feel a little bit crazy wearing it, but it's also like Miami, so I have to. Maybe a little bit overdressed, but it's okay. I wanted to find options that would also be really cute for like resort season, spring break, wedding guests going into spring and summer. You guys, I went shopping today and I went specifically to go to the Real. Fell in love with the bag. Fell in love with the bag. Didn't leave with the bag. Still thinking about the bag. I did, however, leave with the Tory Burch bag though. It was the cutest bag for summer and it was on clearance and I was making friends with the sales associate. This light is making it really hard to see in the mirror and I also never get ready to music, so it's really weird having music on in the back. Adding a little bit of color with this Makeup Forever palette. This is really great if you like love to layer up your makeup and really customize your look. I posted about it yesterday, but it really is so beautiful and you get like literally a full face of makeup in one palette. So my dress is red, so I feel like I need a little bit more of a red blush. I never wear this color. I feel like it's just really aggressive on me, but we're gonna try it out tonight. This is the Dibs red. When I'm working with colors that scare me, I go with one brush and apply the product, and then I use the other brush to kind of blend it in with everything else. Okay, that's actually working exactly how I want it to. Adding a little bit more. Should I be wearing more red? Is this flattering on me? Why is it kind of cute? The best under eye concealer is this Tower 28 one and it's an acne safe line. I'm obsessed with how creamy it is, and then you must use the BK Beauty brush. This is also when I go in and I blend out that House Labs concealer that I have on the blemishes. Anything that's on a blemish, I want the concealer to be a little bit chunkier, but I also want the concealer, chunky is not the right word, just a little bit thicker, but I also want the concealer to really sit there and set. That way it's not going to slip all over the face, especially because I'm going to be sweating. Look at how brightening this is. Bringing that all the way up to really lift. And then this is when we use our sponge in between steps. I don't use the sponge specifically to blend, I just use it in between steps to make sure everything's melded. Going back in with a little bit of that red just to really build that up on the apples. Also, I bring my blush on my nose and I also put a little bit on forehead and chin just to really like have it all sun-kissed. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of this makeup, and I think tonight's outside, so we're doing layers of setting spray in between to make sure nothing moves. By the way, this is elite. All of our creams are together, so I'm using my pressed powder. This is the Kosas one. Taking that underneath the eye, I like to do a pressed powder first and then a loose powder on top of it. This really helps with the longevity, but also the brightening effects are insane. Lighting here is so crazy at this point. I'm just praying that you guys can see me. Now the Kosas loose powder. This is an amazing powder that truly brightens so well and it really just blurs everything together so nicely. I'm obsessed with this combo, but specifically the pink one. Might look a little bit powdery tonight, but that's okay. Using my Dibs Baked Bronzer that I dropped. By far the best bronzer on the market because it truly just makes your skin look blurred and filtered. I preach to everyone I see about this bronzer. It is the best. Switching over to the fluffy brush for my eyes, and I'm doing that same bronzer all over the eyelid. Then using my Valentino little palette, this is shade 4, and I'm just building up that color on top of that bronzer that we just did until I like the vibe it is. And this has like the perfect little like red tone to it that actually brings out the green blue eyes so well, and then whatever's left over I bring down the sides of my nose as like a powder nose contour. This is where things got really fun yesterday. I used this Urban Decay like cowboy whatever, space cowboy, tap that all over the eye and it gives you the most insane like shimmer. It looks sick. The eyes look so good. Nose highlight, I'm doing the Dibs one. This is a favorite of mine. One of my all-time favorite blush colors. This is also from Dibs. This has that same like finish as the bronzer that just leaves your skin seriously glowing. The only brow gel that I trust is this Benefit one. It's a clear brow gel and it holds my brows in place for a million hours. Another layer of setting spray before we finish with the eyes and lips. curling the lashes. Really gonna lean into the red, and of course I'm doing my favorite plum mascara from Benefit. This is a game changer if you have green or blue eyes. It just really enhances your eye color, and especially with that Valentino on the eyelid too, everything just ties together so well. The lashes are looking insane. Really want your lip liner to last. Put a little bit of powder, whatever's left over in your puff, over your lip. Before you go in with your lip liner, I'm doing Anywhere Caffeine overlining top and the bottom right here. I was really impressed with how this lasted. Still have a little bit of time. I'm gonna start with the Dibs Plumper. This is the blueberry flavor or shade, whatever you want to call it, but it really is so plumping. We could stop here if we wanted a nude lip. I can't decide what color I want to do. If I want to stick with the pink or do like a clear or red. Longevity, and we're doing our little setting spray sandwich, starting with the same setting spray once again, and then I'm going to top it off with the big gun. The reason why I like to layer these is I find when I just use this alone, my skin kind of dries out a little bit, and we don't want that. Okay, this is the look for now. Come back for the outfit video. Bye.